morning, everyone. It is Friday, August 21st. So now it is 4:30 a.m. And this morning, I'm going to do a grand tableau on Bannon again. I did a grand tableau about a month or two ago, and as I went back to look at it, I found it interesting that I had the connection between Trump and Bannon and prison, but I didn't at that time connect the dots. But the cards, like I always say this, the cards are 100% right 100% of the time. It is in my interpretation that I sometimes miss the interpretation. So anyways, I wanted to go back, knowing what we know now, and see what kind of information, see if 45 is connected to that, because you know dang well the kids and everybody are connected to that little scam they did with the wall and the money and the donation. I mean, that's classic fraud. And you know, I think I just I don't know why it makes me just kind of go, ha ha, that Trump's base got scammed. It's almost like poetic justice. I hope my volume is better today. I noticed that a couple of people yesterday had problems with the volume. I checked it all out. It sounds pretty good, but hopefully it does better. So this is a grand tableau. If anybody's ever my new subscribers, welcome all my new subscribers. I hope you enjoy what I do. But this is the Kipper spread. This is a grand tableau with the Kipper spread. And the reason why I shuffle them like this is because I do inverted. It gives me a little bit more information when I'm reading that card. So, and then I put 9 across, 4 down, and then we start reading. So if you want to fast forward this part, it does get a little boring. I hope everybody enjoyed the collaboration with Nine's Corner yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. It turned out wonderful. Is everybody in the frame? That was my air conditioner kicking on and off. Okay, everybody's in the frame. There's Bannon, the main person. Can't make this stuff up. Here's 45, and he's upside down in the situation, and he's right underneath Bannon. Russia, Putin, theft, bereavement in court person. 45 didn't stay sad about his brother for very long, or did he ever get sad? I don't know. But anyways, let me see if I can, there we go. Get you guys more into the frame without dropping my camera altogether. Okay. Stay there. Now let's see what we have. We have Bannon here and we have 45 here. We have Bannon court, gloomy thoughts, sad news, right next to 45 with Bannon. And then honors, the last tableau I did that, they were in high honors and they were talking and they were in collaboration. Well, high honors is upside down now. So that means they did fall out, or he's upset, or he wants to separate himself from Bannon now, because we have court, gloomy thoughts, court, main person, and 45, and sad news, and high honors is now upside down. He wants to separate himself from it. And then a long ways, court and a long ways to go. It might be a long journey to get him in prison. We also have the main person. I think this feels a lot like a child, like Ivanka or his child or a wife or something along that lines that is also involved in this. Because we also have prison right here, right next to Bannon. Court and prison together is a good sign. Court and prison. But prison's upside down, so it may be he's not going to get as much time as he's supposed to. Because it's a long journey. It's upside down too, so a short stint. I don't think he's going to get as much time as he should. So let's read the, so we got 45 and all that, so unexpected, a change. False person, work occupation, short illness. Oh, maybe he's got short illness is next to bereavement on the same line as 45. Putin is also upside down, which is interesting. Because is Putin calling the shots? Is he like giving him a playbook? Because theft is right next to Putin. So we have sad news, 45, upside down expectations, Russia, Putin, somebody from Russia, and then theft. And then we have the marriage card, which is meaning that they are in cahoots with each other, because the marriage card is next to the theft. And then we have the great happiness. But we have bereavement and a court person. So, interesting. Let's see what else we got. But yeah, 45 is going to get caught up with Bannon. They can definitely trace it back to either his children or him stealing his people's money. Does anybody else find that just poetic justice? Let's see. I wonder if they get angry about that. Let's see what else we got. Any other stories? The funny is it's going forward, so prison is forward, court is course right now. There's definitely a female involved, either Ivanka or Melania, somebody, or his wife or somebody. There is a woman involved in the whole situation as well. That court they're going to, and it's a hard call, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to also find a woman who is involved in that, and she's possibly going to get arrested or go to court or something. Let's see what else we got. I don't see much else going forward. He's going to lie. He's going to try to get out of it. That's that false person. Meetings with his lawyers. pleasant letter. I think the pleasant letter from the lawyer and false person and theft. So he's going to meet with his lawyer. High emotions. A child shows up under the high emotions and false person, and work occupation and marriage card. So there's something, high emotions, child, work occupation, and marriage card. So there's something togetherness of this. The marriage card also connects them, and it also connects this child to a work occupation. Short illness is going forward for Bannon too. I don't know if I said that already. Because his thoughts about the short illness. And then bereavement is connected to the short illness also. And bereavement is also receiving a gift. So it's the stealing and the taking of the money went sour, bereavement, sorry that I did it, kind of, and court person is right there. So sorry that he got caught doing it. Sorry that he got caught doing it. That's his thoughts. Sorry I got caught doing it. So here's an interesting little story right now about 45 and Putin and Russia that's coming out in these cards, because it says right here, it says 45's here, expectations and Putin. So Putin, it's like a play. That's the reason why I said that it looks like he's doing the playbook, is because like 45, or Putin is laying down his expectations on how to do things. Interesting, very, very interesting for sure. Okay. That was very interesting. We'll do another grand tableau on all of that when it gets closer to the court and see what's going to happen. But it does look like he's going to at least get a sentence. He's going to get a short one. He's not going to get as much as he should. And 45 is connected. So that's some important information. It looks like maybe Russia's connected. Like a playbook. This is how you do it. This is how you cheat. This is how you do it. So, all right. There is that. Let me bring my box back. Now, let's do how the convention, the Democratic convention is doing. I think they're doing a wonderful job. I want to kind of read on it and see how the people are taking the convention. I mean, they did a little thing yesterday when the guys were singing and stuff. I was crying. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It shows so much, strength, and it shows so much, self-worth, whatever it's called. It's just beautiful. Such pride is what I guess is what it's showing. So I think they're doing an excellent job, but I want to read on it and see how it's affecting the United States. How's the Democratic convention affecting the United States? How is the Democratic convention affecting the United States? How is the Democratic convention? New beginnings. They feel like the new beginnings and opportunity and the desire of the people. We have rest and restore. That's what we're looking for, the Chariot. Victory and success going into it. Victory and success going into it. The generosity, the kindness, the charity. People are really seeing it. the generosity, the caring, the victory, the discipline, the restoration, and then going forward, the power that the Democratic Party has. And then we have the Eight of Swords, which is, I don't know why it's restriction. Maybe it's restriction. Let's see what restriction means. Justice? Truth? So going forward, discipline, power, and truth, and restricting the lies, restriction, frustration that everybody is under right now, and the truth coming out. And then the outcome is adventure. I wonder why the Eight of Swords, the restriction came out. That's interesting. After discipline and truth, restriction. Spirit, tell me about the restriction. Is it that we feel restriction? Because this is in the power of, the question of the Democrats. This is how we feel right now in the whole situation. So that would make a little sense that we feel restricted. We feel like we can't go forward. We feel like we're being taken over by a tyrant. But going forward is truth and clarity and independence and conquest and adventure. Okay, thank you. Thank you for explaining that to me, Spirit. Sometimes you give me information that I go, no, 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 no. Decisions and choices, vote. And then the for swords is the community. And what's underneath that is teamwork. Yeah, the convention is really having a great, huge impact on the American people right now. They're enjoying it. They're seeing how this party can really, really help them. That's good news. Very, very good news. Okay. Let's see how, if you're watching the Democratic Party, that conference, this is going to make a lot of sense to you. I wonder if Pence, how he's feeling about his name being constantly misspoken. Oh, that was funny. But I'm talking about Pence. See how he's feeling about having to debate Kamala. Because he's going to have to debate Kamala Harris. And I want to see where he's at. I very rarely do what Pence is feeling. I might start doing that. See how Pence and the rest of them. But let's see how he's feeling. And then we'll get to 45 and happy Friday. For those of us who work Monday through Friday. Well, actually, I don't. I work Sunday through Friday right now. So I still have training on Sunday that I have to go to. So I'm working 6 days a week. Oh well. Let's see what Pence has to say about all of that. Strength. Awareness. Insecurity. She tapped into his insecurity. So he wants strength and courage, but what hinders him is his insecurities. He wants to present strength. And the Nine of Swords, regret, anxiety is in his core and his base. What was in the near past? Theft, trickery. This is Pence. Theft, trickery. He was involved in all of the trickery and all of the lies. And then what comes over top of him is weakness. Weakness is over top of him. Going forward, I can't make this stuff up, people. The devil, going forward, he's going to get mean. The King of Swords, defense, he's going to defend. That's how he's going to handle, that's how he's going to have to be with Kamala Harris. The Hermit, solitude, he's going to retreat. because he's not going to be able to do it very well. 6, healing and restoration. That's spirit coming in. And then over top of that is teamwork and talent. Over top of that is the outcome of what happens. So he can't do it, but he's going to call on his buddies to help him. He's going to call on his buddies to help him. Opportunity. And then idealistic. He's gonna call on his buddies to help him. Interesting. Very interesting. They know he's weak. They know that coming into the whole situation, but his evilness, what's going to happen is she's going to get I'm going to do a spread on how she's going to handle Pence. Because it looks like he's going to get teamwork. He looks like they're going to try to like gain up on her. So let's see. Let's see how Kamala is going to handle Pence. And then we'll do 45. Sometimes I bring a question out of my other question. He thinks that he's arrogant enough to think that he can take it over. He really is. He really has that arrogance that, oh, piece of cake. I can handle a woman. Let's see how Kamala does. How she handles him. The Hierophant. Literally she's got spirit and she's got the higher powers and her calmness as her base and who she is. The 3 of Wands, creativity. She's going to be creative. Temperance is also she's going to be calm, cool, and collective. The 5 of Pentacles, aware, her awareness, her King of Cups, balance. She's going to bring balance to the whole situation. The Ace of Swords, breakthrough, clarity, and she's going to focus. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is charisma, confidence, and joy. She's going to bring to him leadership, authority, and challenge. And what else has she's got? Stability and security. And the final outcome is the movement and speed. She is just going to mop the floor with this guy. These are all of her qualities that she's going to bring to the debate with him. He doesn't have a chance. He's gonna have to go and lick his wounds and go back to his den and say, "There's a big bad woman out there. She's trying to beat me up. Come help me." That's what he's gonna be like. There's your Friday visual. All right, 45. Let's see what's going on with 45. I have my dark mirror here to draw out any other clarifiers or any other information that I have. Let's see. Oops. Sometimes my shuffling sucks. There we go. Okay. Let's do 45 and see how he's feeling. See how he's doing. You know dang well he spent every minute watching the Democratic conference because he's got to have a playbook. I can't imagine. I mean, who are they going to have to speak? Interesting. Rush Limbaugh? Could they get him? I can't. If you watched Bathrobe Tarot, he was cracking me up. He was making such good jokes about it. And that man is funny. Okay. Let's see what we got. The Knight of Pentacles. Routine. Five of Swords, conflicted disagreements. He's getting worse. Justice is underneath. Eight of Swords. The World and Justice. That's information. Justice, clarity, and the truth is coming out, and the world is going to know about it. And he's worried about that. The Four of Swords. He's very worried about that. Five of Cups. Grief. Loss. Oh, he is worried. He is really, really worried. He's hoping that the Trump luck is going to come into play. Because the seduction of the money, the two, and then the Two of Pentacles, it says balance. He's looking for that. But he is really praying for luck. He's hoping for that he's lucked out and he's going to get away with all of this. He is in a delusion state, like, oh, we're going to have the luck. Everything's the Emperor. Yeah. Two of Swords. What else do we got? The Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Yeah, he's really thinking that they have the luck on their side. You know, they may have all, you know, the technology, and they put on a really good show, but we have luck on our side. That's what he's thinking. We have luck. Let's see what my dark side of the mirror says about him right now. But he's pretty delusional in thinking that they have luck and they're going to really do well. He's optimistic right now. I only bring you the truth. The black flower fragrance. He's going to spew the black ugliness. And then he's the temple of my body. The temple of my body. And you see that picture where she's crumpling up. And the temple of the body means that there's something going on with his body and his health. Queen of my world. Yeah, he really is. Don't cry for me. No, I don't cry for you. Yeah, he's really thinking that he's optimistic today. Well, there you have it. Even the devil at the top has some sort of good days. Okay, there you have it. At least we know where he's at. That's the thing about doing a daily temperature on him, is we know where he's at, because he's right now, if he's having a high, then we're going to, maybe tomorrow or Monday, we're going to find out when he crashed, when he had a low, and see how well he's handling that. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. You have a happy Friday, and I will see you Monday.